I got another stupid true story for you here, just to show you how much I don't understand anything. A couple years back, I got an email from somebody who was like a childhood friend's sister. I know who they are. It wasn't like weird that they would email me, but it's like not someone I ever emailed with. And they were like, hey, I was wondering, like, I have a friend who recently got laid off in tech, and I was wondering if like maybe you could help them like find a new job somewhere, right? I know you're out there in the Seattle area, right? And I know you do like a lot of programming stuff and you're well known and all this stuff. So, you know, in their mind, that means that you like, I assume that means that they think you like hang out with all of the managerial people or whatever. So I'm like, what's the thing? And they're like, well, they're a certified Scrum Master. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, do they know anything? Like, do they know anything that does something? Like, I'm like, can they program? They do anything? Like, no, they're just a certified Scrum Master. And I'm just like, I can't help you. Like, I mean, the only people I hang out with program for a living. Like, I don't even know what a certified Scrum Master is. I don't even know how you would certify someone to do that thing, because the only thing I know about it is that some people just stand around and talk for like 15 minutes. So do you guys want to tell me what that would mean? How do you get certified to be a Scrum Master?
So, Casey, the main way is they have to like and subscribe on this podcast.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to say, remember, chat, everyone, if you do, someone says they're a Scrum Master, I do this every time. You can save a lot of heartache this way. Ask for their credentials. They say they're certified. Say, I want to see the certification. What's your badge number? Like, there's a lot of fakes out there, all right? Yeah. And I will not take a ticket from anyone unless I see their certification. That's just how I operate, okay?
Yeah, because they could just be impersonating a Scrum Master.
They could be. It's a big problem.
They
could be a Scrum
novice.
That's
a felony, but it still happens.
I mean, that is the scary world we live in.
By the way,
what does
Keegan,
a Scrum Master do?
To explain a Scrum Master, so I've worked with a certified Scrum Master on many levels, and in fact was so Scrum Mastery that they actually went out and taught other Scrum Masters how to Scrum Master.
Okay, so I clearly asked the right person, because not only can you tell me the truth straight from a Scrum Master, but from a Scrum Master Master.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So I'm not going to say any names, just so I don't get anybody in trouble. So I'm going to tell you my definition of a Scrum Master. This is not the official definition of a Scrum Master. This is what I believe one to be after working with one of the pinnacle Scrum Masters out there, which is the following: that a Scrum Master is closer to a team therapist / technical manager than anything else. So they meet with people to make sure everyone's working together well, make sure things are actually moving, making sure that we're sizing our tasks correctly, kind of keeping up to date that our team is adhering to agile principles in a very sound way. And then B, they also help a lot with a lot of the technical direction. They're not technically technical managers. They're not the ones that's supposed to be making all the tickets and doing things, but they all fall into this role. And that was my experience, was just but how do you feel? I got a lot of that. And so it truly was this mentor person. This
so
kind
code
of how
therapists actually, when you said they're called Scrum Masters, you weren't even really joking. You actually, that's kind of what they kind of have to do a little bit, if they're good. It's if you had a manager that was aloof, a Scrum Manager, how I kind of took it is that the Scrum Master is kind of it's what the manager should do to all of his employees, which is check in and make sure everyone's doing okay and that we're not running off the rails. But instead, the manager that I worked with was he would often just rewrite part of our app over the weekend and was just always on just coding benders, and they were always crazy. And sometimes they caused so much conflict that I've had to delete a week's worth of work. Wow.
Just because, and then one time he got super jacked up on promises, but he inlined his promises, so I followed his pattern because I didn't know what promises were. This was 2011, so I was had then and next functions that I was doing. It was crazy because he was just this is what we're doing promises. So I was all right, we're doing promises, everybody. It was
I love jacked up on promises.
Dude, I got
jacked up on Mountain Dew and promises.
My code and said, what the hell were you doing? And I was I don't know, I'm just following what my boss told me to do.
I had kind of a rough childhood. My dad used to come home late at night all jacked up on promises. It's then and next. Why are my kids never asynchronous? It's just...
They're not even true threads.
Dad, you never love both of us. It's always one of us at a time. Why can't it be both?
Hey, is that HTTP? Get that out of here. That's not how we order coffee. We order coffee via sshterminal.shop. Yeah, you want a real experience? You want real coffee? You want awesome subscriptions so you never have to remember again? Oh, you want exclusive blends with exclusive coffee and exclusive content? Then check out Cron. You don't know what SSH is? well, maybe the coffee's not for you.
Terminal coffee in hand, living